I get asked by you guys a lot how I make these animated titles for my YouTube videos like this. So I'm basically gonna show you exactly how you can make a animated title like this for your own YouTube videos. Even if you're only using iMovie, you can 100% do these exact same steps in iMovie as well, because iMovie and Final Cut Pro work so similarly. But the first step to creating these animated titles is actually to jump over into Canva. Canva is actually a completely free program, and everything I'm gonna show you how to do in Canva is 100% free. So if you wanna join, if you don't have Canva already, go ahead, there's a link down below. You can go ahead and join. But basically, once we are in Canva, I created a design that is 1,920 pixels by 1,080 pixels. That is the size of a typical YouTube video. And once I have that design pulled up, I just create whatever I want to in this design. For example, like I have this title right here. It says, "Why is content even important?" And then what you're going to want to do is go to this little animated section in the upper left-hand corner of your design. So if you click on this, you're gonna be able to basically animate whatever you want. And it's going to give you all of these options. If you want to do any of these bottom options with the little crown right here, you do have to pay to upgrade Canva, but there's all of these options. And I personally like using like the pan option or the block option really well. So you're able to click on any of these that you want and it will animate the text. And if you scroll over it, you're able to see a preview of what the text will look like when you animate it. And to the right of the animate button up here in the left-hand corner, you can also edit the timing right here. So if you click on it, you can drag how long or short you want the animation to be, because it will convert this into a video when you download it. So for my titles, I found 5 seconds to be kind of the sweet spot between someone seeing my title and it going away. So that's typically what I leave mine at. And then when I'm ready to download, I go to the little download video button here in the right-hand corner and hit download. And then that's gonna save the video to my downloads to use in the video. And then once it's done saving, I'm gonna go ahead and open up. I have a folder for my transitions and everything I use for those. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag this video that we downloaded into that folder to have it handy. And we just pop it up so I can show you guys what it looks like. So see how it fades in. And then this video is 5 seconds long. So that's how long it's going to stay on the screen. And that's the end of the video. So now I'm gonna show you how I kind of piece this together to make that whole animated title I showed you earlier. There's a few other things that I need to have in order to make that title. The second one is music. I downloaded my music from Soundstripe. You can get 10% off. There's a link down below. If you use my code, you are able to get a discount if you want to check out Soundstripe. It's like copyright-free music you can use if you pay for the subscription in your YouTube videos or anything like that. So I highly recommend it. I've absolutely loved using it. This is the music Sunset Lover. That's the one that I use for all of my titles right now. It's like the background music that fades in and out. And then the other thing that I have is I have that same pink background color just in a plain image. So it's literally the same exact size. If we go back to this Canva, if I were to delete the text on here and then hit the download button but download it as a JPEG, that's exactly what this image is. It's the same size and everything like that. You'll see why we need it here in a second exactly for mine. And then the other thing that you're going to need are the transitions. So this is a little different from the actual title that's animated. So these are actually transitions that I actually had made by Haley Matsumoto. I think I'm saying that right. But her shop is amazing. She has a ton of already made transitions if you just want to download some and play around with them. She also can custom make them based on your brand. So that's what I did. I sent her a bunch of my stuff for my branding and she created some custom transitions for me. If you want to check out her shop, you can use the code STEPH10 for 10% off. I'm just going to give you guys all the discount codes today. But she is amazing. She's so sweet. She was great to work with. And if you're looking for something just to up your YouTube videos a little bit, I just love these transitions. I think they're so stinking cool. So it's just a really cool way to add something unique to your YouTube videos. But essentially you're gonna need those 4 things. So I have the animated transition, which is this one right here. I have the pink, just plain pink colored background. I have my music and I have the actual transition. So I'm gonna open up Final Cut Pro and I actually have a project already made right here. But again, this works the exact same way in iMovie. I'm not familiar with Premiere Pro. I'm not exactly sure how that one works as far as this goes, but you can use the same concepts to totally create something in Premiere Pro. I know it has the capability to do that. and iMovie does as well, which is a free program that you can use on any Apple computer. And I have a full iMovie editing tutorial. We'll link that down below if you want to check that out after this. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna pull in some old like video content just so I can show you guys exactly how you would do this if you're transitioning to a different part of the video. So you're gonna wanna find your new video where you want the transition to be. So for me, that's gonna be right here. See where these two clips are split up right here? So that's where I'm gonna wanna put the transition to like show the title, right? So I'm gonna go back and go get that animated title that we made in Canva. So that's this file right here. I'm gonna go ahead and drag it into that spot so it fills that title. So now when I play it, it's going to play my video and then it's going to play the title. It's gonna show up for 5 seconds because that's how length we downloaded it, and it's gonna transition into the rest of the video. Now, what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna add now the animated transition. So this is what I was talking about. I got from Haley custom made for me, but you can also get them from her shop. So what you saw me do, I just clicked on it and literally dragged and dropped it on top of the title. So see how there's like this timeline down at the bottom with like the video and the title and the next video. You wanna drag it on top so the transition shows on top of those things, not below. So for example, let me play this for you real quick to show you what the transition looks like. So it's gonna transition from the video to the title like this, and then it's gonna transition from the title to the next video like this by doing that. But if I were to put this little transition that I dragged in here below the videos, it's not gonna show up because it's below it, right? It kind of goes on like stacking order. So we're gonna keep it on top, and I just make sure that it's overlapping the video and the title about the same amount so that the middle is like right about where it cuts. And then this is where that plain pink background comes in. So that's why I like to have whatever the background of the animated title is as just a plain JPEG file. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag and drop it right before the title. Okay, so before that animated title. That way, what we're gonna do, we're gonna drag it so it stops right where the transition stops. And this way, we're gonna get the full animated effect that we made in Canva. So now when I play it, it's going to do the transition, the background, and then you can see the text fade in versus before, you kind of missed a lot of the faded text. Let me go ahead and delete it and show you. You miss a lot of the faded text because of the transition. See how we didn't really see the text fade in? So that's why I add that background. So it just seamlessly transitions into it, and then you can see the text fade in, which is just really nice. Now the next thing we need to add is the music. So what we're going to do, we're gonna go back to that folder. We're going to drag and drop our music. This time we can drag and drop it underneath, doesn't really matter. Music doesn't have any video attached to it. You're just gonna find whatever part of the music you want it to fade in and out. I have a certain part of this song that I like it to fade in and out to. And let me go ahead and see if I can find that part of the music. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my audio on so you guys can hear. We're gonna dive into Okay, so that was really loud. So we're gonna turn down the volume level here. And I think you normally have it like -15 or something along those lines. So let me turn the volume down too. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna wanna do is find where we want it to fade in. I normally like it, whatever is like the part of the music that's almost like has a punch to it or is elevated or something along those lines. I like it to be like that's where the title like kind of boom comes in and then fades out from there. And so a couple of tips here. So if you press R on your keyboard, this works the same way in iMovie and Final Cut Pro, and then drag a section of the audio, you're able to change just that part of the audio's level. So if you want it to fade in a little bit more, see how I can drag this down and drag down the audio level. So normally I have it between like 30 and 40 once it's fading in. And if we zoom in even more, see how there's these two little white dots right here. So I can actually click and drag them left to right so that it fades in even more slowly into the music of the title. And I'm gonna do the same thing for afterwards. So once the title is done, so right about here, I want this part of the music to fade down. So I'm gonna bring it down to around, let's do like 37. And I'm actually gonna cut this. So I press Command B on my keyboard. It cuts the music because I had my mouse over the music portion of my editing panel. And I'm gonna delete the other parts. And then we're going to drag this little white dot so that it fades out a little bit more slowly. It's not just a drastic like up and down in the volume level changing. So now we can go ahead and just play it and see how that looks. And the reason I like to do this is because I like to have music play when the animated title is playing. Otherwise, I feel like it just sounds maybe a little bit awkward because it's just silence for a few seconds while the title is playing, and then the music gradually fades in and gradually fades out. So let's just see how that looked.
Not overwhelmed with it at all. So let's go ahead and dive into everything I've got for you today.
Okay.
So the
Perfect.
first thing I really need to dive into is,
So what I'll probably do, I probably would just drag this white dot over a little bit, drag both of these because I couldn't hear myself talking as well once it faded in. But that's essentially what I do. And then pro tip right here, I actually have, if you look at this Final Cut Pro library I have pulled up, I actually have an event under right here called 2021 templates. I have templates for a lot of the things I use in my YouTube videos so that I don't have to like format them and resize them correctly and all of that every single time. And I actually have one for my transition, so or my title. So if I click on this, you'll see I have basically like the basics of what I would use in every title. And so I can just literally copy, so I hit Command C after I've selected it all in yellow, and then go to any video. And let's go ahead and split this up so I can show an example. I'm gonna click on here, so that's where I wanna paste it, hit Command V, and then it pastes all of those different things. So, you know, it has like that transition, all of that, all the music is already set up and formatted how exactly I want it, so I don't have to do that every time. The only thing you have to pay attention to here is that the audio is automatically attached to like this gray space, and so is the first transition. So I just make sure I drag those over and then I delete these two gray spaces, and then it's pretty much exactly how I want it to be. And then I can just replace this animated title here. So if we go back to the folder with the animated title that we made of Canva and drag it over on top of the title that's already a placeholder right here and let go, we hit replace from start. That's really important. Don't hit replace. Replace from start, and it will automatically replace with that title. So then if I go ahead and play this, we've already got our music and everything like that, and then the title's in there. So it just makes this process even faster. So once you've done this the first time and you have the music exactly you wanted, the volume levels I cannot talk. Volume levels exactly how you want it and everything like that, you can save almost like a template for yourself just to make this even easier when you make it over and over again. Again, if you want to check out Canva or Soundstripe or Haley's shop, all the links will be down below in the description. Those are all the tools that I'm using to make these animated titles, and all the discount codes and everything will be down there too. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Thank you guys for asking me to make this video. It was really, really fun, and I hope it was really helpful. I love editing YouTube videos, and I find it really fun and just fun to be creative with. So I love sharing little tricks like this. So if there are any other videos you want me to make in the future, feel free to let me know. I'd be more than happy to make any other kind of like editing videos for you guys. And as always, give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you're not already. If you're new around here, I would love to have you sticking around and hanging out for more videos like this on how to show up online and grow your brand online. And I am so excited to see you guys in the next video next week on Tuesday. Bye guys.